The scene is set at the edge of the world, where the vast expanse of the ocean meets the sky in an endless, seamless horizon. The ship stands poised at the dock, its sails billowing gently in the breeze, ready for yet another voyage into the unknown. Its timbers creak in anticipation, as if the vessel itself is brimming with the memories of past journeys, of turbulent storms and tranquil sunsets, of calm seas and fierce gales. The ship gazes towards the horizon, reflecting the weight of countless departures and arrivals, aware that its next journey will, like all before it, be an odyssey into the unknown.
The ocean before it is a canvas of infinite possibilities, a force both unpredictable and awe inspiring. It embodies the essence of adventure, a realm of both risk and reward. The waves whisper promises of discovery, of distant lands and hidden treasures, but they also speak of the inevitable challenges that lie ahead. The unpredictable tides, the unseen storms, the deep, uncharted waters that lie beneath the surface.
The ship, standing firm and resolute, symbolizes the spirit of ambition, the courage to face uncertainty, and the willingness to embrace what lies beyond the horizon. It represents the journey of every individual, equipped with knowledge, experience, and resilience, ready to navigate the complexities of life. The ocean, with its ever-changing tides, stands as a metaphor for the boundless opportunities and challenges that await. It reminds us that the voyage itself, with all its ambiguities and triumphs, is what shapes us. Just as the ship must set sail, so too must we embrace the journey, knowing that every wave brings us closer to our destination.
Honorable members of the faculty, esteemed guests, distinguished families, and above all, the remarkable graduating class of 2024. Good evening. It is with the utmost respect and profound pride that we convene this day to commemorate a truly memorable occasion, the culmination of years marked by intellectual rigor, steadfast determination, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. To ceremonially commence the proceedings of today's illustrious event, we are honored to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Mrs. Divya Balagopal.
Mrs. Divya Balagopal is a distinguished lawyer and a fervent advocate for education and child rights. As the co-founder and senior partner of Munkur Law Partners, she, alongside her husband, has established a firm that extends its legal expertise beyond traditional corporate law, encompassing crucial domains such as education and child protection policy. Her unique ability to build strategic connections has placed her in exceptional circumstances, including advising the newly formed state of South Sudan in 2013 on the development of its civil registration policy and legislation.
Mrs. Balagopal holds a master's degree in international law and human rights from the Graduate Institute, Geneva, and an honors degree from NLSIU, Bangalore. She began her career at the chambers of Advocate Indu Malhotra, a retired justice of the Supreme Court of India. She further enhanced her professional experience with short stints at a medical malpractice defense law firm in Boston and at UNICEF in Geneva, before co-founding MLP in 2007. Currently, she leads MLP's education law, regulatory policy, and general commercial practices.
Mrs. Balagopal offers counsel to governments on education and child protection and serves on various advisory committees for educational institutions. She played a pivotal role in drafting Karnataka's pioneering state child protection policy, the first of its kind in India. Additionally, she is a certified commercial arbitrator. Welcome, ma'am.
Next to take the spotlight are the pillars who provide this institution with a strong foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Miss Hemalata Pandey, the principal of Deens Academy Gunju campus. Miss Chandra Padmanabhan, the principal of the pre-university campus. Please also welcome Miss Vidya Doreswamy, founder of Endeavour Extended Learning Services. Miss Sita Nanduri, vice principal of the Deens Academy Whitefield campus. Miss Niranjana Devanathan, deputy vice principal of the Deens Academy Whitefield campus. And Miss Shobana Saipriya, academic head of Deens Academy. Also join me in welcoming Miss Tina Sebastian, headmistress of senior school at the Deens Academy Whitefield campus, and Miss Kavita Mohan, headmistress of Deens Academy Gunju campus.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and treasured graduates, as we convene today to commemorate this monumental occasion, it is only appropriate that we pause to acknowledge the unwavering dedication of our esteemed faculty, whose passion, guidance, and patience have been the wind in our sails. Their tireless commitment to shaping minds, often with a blend of wisdom and humor, has been invaluable. Without them, this voyage would have been far less navigable.
Please join me in welcoming, with the utmost respect and reverence, our beloved teaching faculty, our steadfast navigators on this vast academic ocean, whose wisdom and guidance have steered us safely to these shores.
Let us welcome the incredible faculty members of the physics department. Because without them, we'd still be trying to figure out how our homework always falls to the bottom of our backpacks. Huge round of applause for Miss Jayashree Prasad, Miss Shruti Nair, Miss Sabita K, and Miss Deepa Rai.
The Faculty of Chemistry, ready to bond with the graduates one last time. They've spent years reacting to every situation, mixing knowledge and distilling wisdom. Please put your hands together for Miss Rupa Balasubramani, Miss Ankita Jain, Miss Nisha Varki, and Miss Surbhi Jain.
Let's give a round of applause to our biology faculty, genetically optimized for excellence with a keen eye for cellular precision. They're primed to replicate breakthroughs and photosynthesize success, all while avoiding mitotic errors. Please welcome Miss Pradeepa K and Miss Shobana Saipriya. Miss Shobana Saipriya is already here with us on stage.
The math faculty, like a multi-dimensional vector field, ever shifting, boundless, and unpredictable. They'll differentiate your patience, integrate your sanity, and ensure you find the value of X. Let us hear it up for Miss Priyanka Kayan, Miss Manisha Vadva, Miss Neelakshi Pal, and Mr. Jatin Sharma.
An elegant dance between logic and chaos, while algorithms perform pirouettes, bugs stage impromptu solos, and the debugger's true art lies in pretending to understand the randomness. Put your hands together for the Department of Computer Science, Miss Rini Muralidharan and Miss Rupa Govind.
Number crunching superheroes, transforming accounting mysteries into epic tales, where tax laws are the plot twists. We welcome the Faculty of Accountancy and Business Studies, Miss Chandra Padmanabhan, Miss Hina Malik, Miss Sridevi Amudan, and Miss Jisha Sunil.
Master manipulators of supply and demand, turning boring graphs into thrilling sagas and convincing you scarcity is your new best friend. We welcome the Faculty of Economics, Miss Tina Sebastian. She's already here with us on stage.
The Political Science and History Department, led by its chief strategist, runs like a well-oiled democracy, constantly in debate mode, passing motions of wisdom and hosting filibusters of laughter and occasional bipartisanship. Please welcome Mr. Ruben Swami and Mr. Ruchika Chakravarti.
The Entrepreneurship Department is where wild ideas are unleashed. Risks are taken and students learn to bounce back from failures while perfecting their pitch and dreaming of the next big breakthrough. Please welcome Ms. Sama Khalid.
The Department of Psychology, where minds are mapped, Freudian slips are analyzed, and cognitive biases are unmasked. Here, they decode the brain's quirks, while occasionally testing if you're self-aware enough to notice. Please welcome Ms. Ruba Mubarak.
The Faculty of Design is a one-woman creative factory, blending negative space with bold statements, constantly pivoting between genius and madness. Her critiques are more avant-garde than a Picasso in a blender. Miss Shilpi Chopra is the woman behind it all. Huge round of applause for her.
The English faculty, like modern day Shakespeare's, Byronesque in wit and Miltonic in depth, guide us through sonnets and epics. They craft words with poetic precision, unlocking realms where language soars and resonates. Put your hands together for Miss Mary Judith, Miss Shaya Bobby, Miss Meetu Jain, Miss Rakhi Mukherjee, and Miss Nazia Shamim.
Part coach, part drill sergeant, and full-time motivators. They're the ones yelling, "You got this," while secretly wondering if they can join in the relay race. Please welcome Ms. Rajni C. of the Physical Education Department.
Masters of language, wielding textbooks like swords. They'll have you reciting poems and tongue twisters, all while secretly judging your accent. Don't worry, they do it with love. Let's welcome the Department of Hindi and Kannada, Miss Neeta Goswami, Miss Mansi Nayak, and Mr. Shashi Kumar K.
Superheroes in disguise, filled with patience, kindness, and endless encouragement. They bring out the best in every student, turning challenges into triumphs with heart and dedication.
Let's hear it for the Faculty of Endeavour Extended Learning Services. A bunch of energetic teachers with years of experience and expertise in various disciplines like psychology, special education, Montessori, information technology, and science and commerce streams. Committed and professional in their approach, their loving care and involvement has truly been a remarkable endeavor. Please welcome Miss Manjula Reddy, Miss Sania Mohinuddin, Miss Sajini Alexander, Mr. Joseph Polikarp, and Miss Minnie K. Menon.
As our distinguished graduates walk into this grand ceremony, dressed from hilt to heel, they emerge like majestic ships returning from an arduous voyage. Each one has navigated the vast, unpredictable ocean of academia, weathering fierce storms of doubt, overcoming towering waves of challenges, and steering through the calm seas of reflection. Their journey has not been one of simple navigation. They have charted their own course through uncharted waters, navigating the intricate currents of knowledge and perseverance.
Their minds, enriched with the wisdom they have painstakingly acquired, are the wind in their sails. Before them lies an unexplored expanse where endless prospects await, ready to be explored. With the poise and resolve of seasoned navigators, they are prepared to embark on new quests, their futures radiant like far-off lands, awaiting discovery with the same unwavering determination and elegance that have defined their academic voyage.
The expressions on their faces tell the stories of rising tides and calm seas, of laughter, of tears, and of all the moments that have shaped them into the individuals they are today. These faces are a reflection of a journey through unexplored realms, each one of them transformed by the currents of knowledge, discovery, and self-realization. And as we stand, bathed in the soft glow of a setting sun, let us savor this moment, a fleeting pause before they set sail into the vast new frontiers of their futures, destined to chart their own courses and conquer new horizons.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to your feet and join me in a round of applause for our proud valedictorians. Though the weight of this farewell tugs at our hearts like a distant tide, Let us not anchor ourselves to the past. Let us revel in the vast unmapped domains that await, rich with infinite potential and untold promise, like distant realms yet to be discovered. Each horizon offering a new masterpiece to be painted with ambition and resolve. As they take their place not only in this ceremony, but in the grand, ever unfolding expedition of life. Let us send them off with our cheers and hopes, knowing that the most thrilling chapters of their journey are yet to be written.
The students are requested to be seated.
Can we have a round of applause?
We are united by the values that bind us as a community: compassion, understanding, and moral strength, much like sailors navigating the seas. Just as the North Star guides us through the darkest nights, so too has God steered us through both storms and calm waters. As we begin this momentous day, let us offer a prayer of gratitude, thanking the Almighty for guiding us in the past and leading us toward future triumphs and virtue.
Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is darkness, only light. Where there is sadness, ever joy. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is despair in life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only light.
The lighting of a lamp has long been a symbol of auspicious beginnings. Light represents truth, knowledge, and understanding, a beacon that promises hope and guides us through the darkest times. It signifies that your wisdom will endure like an eternal flame. We have been privileged to share in your journey through the years, and today, as we light this lamp, we bid a bittersweet farewell to the familiar faces of our seniors.
As this chapter of your journey comes to a close and you stand on the cusp of departure, the air seems to hold its breath, like the calm before a storm. Within these hallowed walls, memories swell like a tide, each wave carrying the warmth of nostalgia.
Along your voyage, you encountered numerous shores, each experience a landmark, each challenge an opportunity to sharpen your sails and steady your course. As the lighthouse stands tall against the crashing waves, so too have you navigated through these years within the steadfast embrace of this institution. This grand edifice, like a beacon in the distance, has illuminated your path, guiding you through every trial, every triumph. And now, as you stand at the threshold of your future, you are not merely graduates, but legends in the making, ready to set sail into the boundless sea of opportunity.
Today, you find yourselves at the culmination of your academic voyage, poised to anchor yourselves in the vast ocean of life. The past 2 years have unfolded like a tide, pulling you forward, filling your sails with knowledge and purpose. As you sail towards the horizon, remember the lessons learned from those who have journeyed before you, the sailors whose legends echo across time, whose anchors have held firm through the fiercest storms.
The sea may be vast, mysterious, and at times treacherous, but with the lighthouse of wisdom to guide you and the anchor of your values to keep you grounded, you will navigate these waters with resolve. Though the journey may be challenging at first, it is through these trials that you will find your true strength and ultimately your freedom. We now request our founder principal, Ms. Shanti Menon, and our chief guest to hand over the scrolls to our graduates.
Akshita Adipalli, a hard-working and confident individual, Akshita always strives to improve and master new skills and possesses strong analytical and problem-solving abilities. Passionate about creativity and design, she has been accepted to the University of Illinois at Chicago.
Arush Karup. Arush is a young man of remarkable character, polite, respectful, and always considerate of those around him. His thoughtful and gentle demeanor makes him a pleasure to be around.
Chandana GC. Chandana is a soft-spoken and a gentle soul, always approaching situations with kindness and respect. A caring friend, she's always there to lend a hand to anyone who needs it.
Aryan Ganesh Iyer. Aryan is a powerhouse of talent, seamlessly blending athletic finesse with academic brilliance. A district-level gold medalist and a key player on the Deens senior basketball team, he dominates both the court and the classroom.
Chandana S. Chandana approaches every situation with utmost humility and grace. Her strong-willed nature and unwavering determination shines in her perseverance for tasks.
Abhinav Bharadwaj. Abhinav lights up every classroom conversation with his effortless charm and smooth banter. Beyond his friendly demeanor, his award-winning short films are a testament to a filmmaker whose creative vision inspires everyone around him.
Chinmay M. Madhavan. Chinmay's dedication and love for everything she does is exemplified in her leadership skills and active participation in events. Her capability to balance academics and her other passions is truly exceptional.
Anjika Amol Kolwalkar. Anjika's vibrant creativity finds its expression through visual communication, painting, crafting, and knitting. Her ambition and dedication fuel a dynamic journey in design, where every project reflects a blend of artistry and hard work.
Diksha P. Diksha always strives to excel, and her hard work and drive always pays off with the achievement of her goals. A daring individual, she never shies away from any challenge.
Avantika Kavatage. Avantika has been a cherished part of Deens since 2010. Her love for art and literature blends seamlessly with a disciplined practice of karate and Bharatnatyam. As a co-founder at the Environmental Society and a vibrant volunteer, her reliable, fun-loving and creative spirit paves the way for a promising future.
Diya Sehgal. Diya fosters a deep love for creativity and aesthetics. Her strengths lie in her ability to focus, think critically, and work independently.
Elena Verma. Elena's independent spirit shines through her creative work on the school magazine, where her creative spirit truly stands out. As she gears up for MBBS, her commitment to helping others drives her to seize every opportunity to learn and to grow.
Farah Tawfiq. Farah is an outstanding student who's embraced every challenge, learned from every experience, and worked towards both personal and academic growth. She's also made us proud with an incredible score of 575 out of 600 and a centum in computers in her PUC board examination.
Geetika Anumolu. Geetika is a dynamic and accomplished individual, known for her strong leadership and interpersonal skills. She played a key role in her team's success at the team hackathon organized by the New Horizon College of Engineering, winning a 10,000 rupees prize for their innovative Agronovate project.
Jashan Vijay Mane, the life of the classroom. Jashan effortlessly combines wit, charm, and humor to bring energy and laughter to every single day.
Congratulations. Ipsita Arora. Ipsita is highly determined, competitive, and well organized, consistently analyzing tasks with great attention to detail and working independently. Her academic performance this year has been strong, with potential for further growth and refinement.
Lakshya Khanna. Lakshya is an academically driven student with a deep passion for health and fitness. With a sharp mind and a meticulous approach to learning, he excels in both theoretical and practical aspects of academics.
Ishita Samantare. Attributing her success to an unwavering commitment to consistency, Ishita's tenure at Deens has cemented her place as one of the top students in the school. She aspires to pursue medicine.
Lima Rose J. Lima is a zealous and dedicated student who has a strong talent for music, having spent countless hours perfecting her skills in instruments and vocal performances, and also having participated in numerous events.
Lippi Bhattacharya. Often described as cheerful and outgoing, Lippi's presence lights up the hearth of her class. She's down to earth, easygoing, and jovial, qualities that have inspired her to take up the field of psychology.
M. Afrida. Afrida is a truly approachable and fun-filled person who brings joy to everyone around her with a positive attitude and infectious energy.
Congratulations, graduate. Madhav Panikar. Madhav's leadership as House Vice Captain reflects his steadfast commitment to our school's values. In his role as the official photographer, he captures each event with a discerning eye for detail. His athletic achievements further exemplify his dedication and discipline.
Muhammad Afraz Naveed. Despite his humorous and laid-back demeanor, Afraz remains a dedicated student who knows how to balance his fun-loving nature with his academic responsibilities.
Congratulations, graduate. Molly Mishra. Molly is a dynamic individual whose natural leadership and engaging personality leave a lasting impression. As captain of the girls' football team for several years, she's a skilled athlete, earning player of the tournament for 2 consecutive years.
N. Yatin Rao. Yatin is a soft-spoken and introspective student whose determination and resilience will surely carry him to success in all aspects of life.
Niharika Sonat. Niharika's boundless optimism and passion for environmental conservation inspires every step she takes, co-founding the school's environmental society or partnering with nature-driven organizations. Her love for the natural world is matched by her artistic spirit.
Naisa Paul Pulikal. Naisa is a versatile individual, excelling not only academically, but also in a wide range of extracurricular activities, especially performing arts.
Nikit Vinosh. Excelling in both academics and extracurriculars, Nikit's multifaceted approach to life elevates him as a model D-Knight. An enthusiastic and creative student, he soulfully expresses his emotions through music.
Pavan Kumar GD. A fun-loving student, Pavan has mastered the art of living and enjoys life to the fullest. This does not take away from his hard work and perseverance, and the effort he puts into constantly becoming better is truly admirable.
Niranjana Kannappan. Niranjana's relaxed, easygoing vibe and attentive nature makes every conversation a warm experience. Her creativity shines through in award-winning designs, evocative sketches, and graceful Bharatnatyam performances.
Rabia Saya. Rabia is an academic prodigy whose exceptional intellect and insatiable curiosity have set her apart throughout her academic journey. She has topped the PUC science stream with a whopping 576 out of 600 and a centum in mathematics as well.
Congratulations, graduate. Ritanya Ashok Kumar. Ritanya's 9-year journey in Western hip-hop showcases her unwavering passion for dance. Alongside her diverse pursuits in baking, painting, volleyball, and swimming, her friends describe her as caring, responsible, and fun.
Shima Sajid. Shima's smile and sunny disposition light up every room she's in. She also has a flair of creativity and aesthetics manifesting in a passion for design.
Congratulations, graduate. Ritwik M. Ritwik's award-winning lens captures the wild with an artist's precision, a talent featured on several film festivals and Instagram pages. Merging his passion for conservation with a keen eye for nature's untold stories, he's a dynamic force, both behind the camera and on stage.
Shreya Nair. Shreya consistently puts in tremendous effort and focus to put her best foot forward and never shies away from going the extra mile for any task given to her.
Shirish Parni Damodar. Shirish is a profound thinker and a champion of free thought, frequently described by his peers as distinctively original and wonderfully eccentric. With ambitions to become an experimental biochemist specializing in genetic modification, he is driven by a curiosity that promises to reshape the scientific frontier.
Stuti Paul. Stuti is known for her boundless creativity and her ability to blend artistic expression with innovative thinking. Her time learning, experimenting, and growing at Deens shaped her vision through every project and experience.
Tavish Mankash. From setting up computer labs in rural villages to working on papers with IIT professors, Tavish has done it all. His boundless talent is reflected in his successful internships, research papers, and creative writing.
Syed Azan. Azan is a dynamic and dedicated student with a strong passion for sports and physical fitness. Known for both athleticism and teamwork, he thrives in competitive environments.
Urshita Sharma. Urshita's calm and attentive nature is evident in every endeavor she undertakes. Her dedication shines through both her artistic pursuits, 4 years of ballet and a decade in Bharatnatyam, and her leadership roles at Demon 2024.
Varsha Gowda Nagesh. Varsha is a committed and diligent student with a passion for learning and academic excellence. With a strong sense of responsibility and an unwavering work ethic, she consistently strives to achieve the highest standards in all pursuits of life.
Vedika Ramakrishnan. Vedika, a 2-time Best Sportsperson of the Year and a Shotokan Karate Dan 2 black belt, has won national medals in roller skate, basketball, and speed skating.
Vishruth V. Raju, a peace-loving student. Vishruth exemplifies a calm and composed disposition. His determination, resilience, and dedication to his passions shall surely pave the path for his future success.
Aditya Rao. Aditya is Deens' very own Jack Callis, the all-rounder, active in sporting events, the student council, where he served as president, academics, and other extracurricular events. Additionally, he bagged an All-India rank of 37 in his CLAT 2025 examination with a Karnataka state rank of 4 and a rank of 164 in A-Lit 2025.
Vrundavana N. Vrundavana's strength comes from her ability to introspect and self-reflect, giving her a unique perspective with which to approach the world. She thrives in her independence and her self-sufficiency.
Aditya Veer Singh Chauhan. Aditya Veer Chauhan is a studious and amiable young man, taking pleasure in the field of music while also appreciating sports such as cricket, football, and table tennis.
Amulya N. Reddy. Amulya is an extremely composed student with a lot of empathy and consideration for others. Always a good listener, she's also an excellent team player and effortlessly adapts to all situations.
Akhilan Ramesh. Akhilan is a gifted scholar, engaged and excelling in a handful of fields. He's an astute filmmaker with an eye for detail, winning first place in the Champions of Change short film event and a fantastic flute player. Moreover, he's an adept arithmetician and a science boffin.
Anish Sundaram. A centum score in computers in the PUC board examination makes Anish an all-rounder. He's also an excellent leader who showcases utmost diligence and respect.
Akshita Sankaranarayanan. Akshita is a sincere and assiduous student with a passion for reading, writing, and global affairs. She aspires to pursue law from Symbiosis Institute.
Austin James. Austin is a thoughtful and observant individual who approaches everything with a methodical and systematic mindset. He's highly focused on his goals and is both dedicated and hardworking.
Anesha Dasgupta. Anesha is Deens' very own wanderer, passionate about traveling the world and exploring life with her three favorite companions: books, cinema, and confidants. She was also the brains behind the Folks Fiesta website, being responsible for its inception.
Bhargav Kondu. Bhargav can be considered a role model to everyone in the class. His understanding nature and intuition provides him the innate ability to adjust to any situation given to him.
Arjun Bandhu. Arjun is a man with many feathers in his cap to speak of, known across the school as a convivial and talented youth brimming with potential. He has shown promise in the field as a proficient footballer and sportsman, and in office as the enlightened captain of Ceruleus House.
Chinmay Umesh. Chinmay is a dedicated and responsible student with a great work ethic and a strong sense of discipline. Polite and approachable, she easily blends in with everyone in her grade, fostering positive relationships with her peers.
Congratulations, graduate. Arnav Lodha. Arnav is a young man with interests as diverse as can be, from the engaging world of music and rhythm to the enthralling world of squash, while also enjoying a good game of chess to push the mind.
Harshit Kunwar. Harshit is a cheerful student who accepts all that comes to him with a warm smile on his face. His positive attitude and growth mindset are truly exceptional, and he is sure to leave a mark on everyone he meets.
Arunama Singh. Arunama is a chief at heart, a born leader, driving the Flavis House to triumph as its house captain. These serve as proof of a strong and willful personality driven to conquer all that this world has to offer.
Kirtana Dheeraj. Kirtana is a curious individual, always eager to learn and explore new ideas. Her perseverance and sportsmanship are admirable qualities that make her a standout. She balances her studies with co-curriculars effortlessly, as she is extremely determined.
Aryaman Mishra. Aryaman Mishra is an aspiring computer engineer with a wondrous percentile of 99.88 percentile in the JEE Mains entrance examination. When he's not studying, Aryaman likes to take pleasure in the simpler aspects of life, be it cricket, football, or music.
M. Likita. A very dedicated learner, Likita demonstrates great discipline and focus, not just within the classroom, but in all facets of life.
Ayan Haider. Ayan is an athlete through and through, preferring to enjoy the company of weights in the gym and the ball in the field over all else. His unparalleled zeal for the matches has surely displayed impressive results, as Ayan was a crucial member of the school football team.
Matthew Sebastian. Matthew not only demonstrates an admirable growth mindset and positive attitude, but he's also incredibly dedicated towards his studies. He's a diligent worker and is sure to achieve excellence.
Harshul Agarwal. Harshul is a Stevie Wonder and an Isaac Newton rolled into one, with a penchant for the fine art of music, while also securing an outstanding percentile of 99.5 percentile in his first attempt of JEE Main.
Muhammad Fez. Muhammad Fez, fondly referred to as Salman Khan by his teachers, displays a strong sense of creativity and originality in his work. He aspires to become a chartered accountant and eventually start his own business.
Karthikeyan Gopalakrishnan. Karthikeyan is an automobile enthusiast, skilled in the code as well as in the exam hall, wielding the ball and the pen with equal proficiency, as seen from the many accomplishments under his belt. May he one day grace the equine seats of a Porsche 911 GT3 RS as he so desires.
Rakshita S. Rakshita is a passionate and committed individual who readily and diligently shoulders any responsibility assigned to her. Her capability to adjust to any situations is incredibly commendable.
Khushi Jatanna. Khushi is a case study possessing a variety of interests, ranging from scientific advancements, the vast expanse of the cosmos, to poetry, dedicating time and effort to each. In the realm of poems, her work has been published in the Times of India, the Shimla Echo, and Kikli, while also ranking amongst the top 100 poets in the Great Indian Poetry Competition.
Rishi Mohan. Rishi is a positive and cheerful presence in the classroom. consistently displaying a kind and respectful demeanor and his amiable and friendly nature. Through his continuous efforts and dedication, he's demonstrated both commitment and hard work, not just academically, but in all spheres of life.
Lakshya Sharma. Lakshya, the resident Jerry Seinfeld, derives joy by making others laugh that serve as an attestation to his heart of gold. He possesses a carefree attitude to life, preferring to go with the flow and advance where life takes him, giving him a vibrant and vivid depiction of all experiences that this world has to offer.
Sai Rachit Vishwanath Reddy. Sai Rachit has a vibrant and joyful personality that brings energy to any environment. His enthusiasm for learning is balanced with a playful spirit, and he enjoys engaging in activities that foster both fun and collaboration.
Manya Singhai. Manya is a gracious and diligent woman, believing that rigor opens her doors to glory. She is well known for a benevolent disposition, always first to help those in need during the long hours of study or the pivotal moments before the exam.
Sharika S. One of Sharika's many admirable qualities is the ability to bounce back from any setback or challenge, showing her strength and determination in the face of difficulty.
Thank you, Gajit. Niharika Singh. Niharika is a born captain with a penchant for exploring the world's intricacies, assisted by her endless creativity, a cheerful disposition, an optimistic attitude, and an all-encompassing list of interests, from the labyrinthine world of geopolitics to the invigorating world of finance.
Srila Anasarapu. Srila is a student who is highly determined and focused, and this is event with a centum score in chemistry in the PUC board examination. She also has a strong understanding of herself and has clear aims on where she should be positioned in the next 5 years.
Nihita Srinivasan. Nihita is a future engineer and a resident of Deens for over 15 years, prominent in social circles for her altruistic and humble persona, characteristics sure to ensure her ascension to the rarefied spheres of success.
Shriya Patnaik. Shriya demonstrates a phenomenal ability to do things independently, showing self-sufficiency and initiative. As a college prefect, she takes pride in fostering a positive environment, helping to organize school events and supporting the needs of fellow students.
Nikhilesh Gudalur Krishnaram. Nikhilesh is a resident Ramanujan, possessing a strong ardor for mathematics and all pursuits that work the mind, be it crosswords, Sudoku puzzles, or chess. His spade work produced a great many chef d'oeuvres, from accolades in acclaimed science and mathematics competitions to a staggering percentile of 99.5 percentile in his JEE Mains exam.
Sindhuja Gauru. Sindhuja Gauru is a friendly, kind, and enthusiastic student with a constant desire to explore the world around her. Her creativity and innovative thinking are the reason she is pursuing a career in the field of design.
Shalini Kapoor. Shalini, Deens' very own Mary Shelley, appears to have made inroads into the worlds of art, literature, and sciences, attaining a silver medal in the National Art Contest, a National Pen Maestro Award, a gold medal in the S7 National Poetry Contest, and a photography contest where her work graced the front cover of a magazine.
Suhail Khan, given the title of Best Sportsperson of the Year, Suhail is an extraordinary sportsperson, and the effort which he gives to move forward in his athleticism is commendable. His hard work and persistence have allowed him to consistently improve and work on himself.
Swayam Tayalia. Swayam is a dedicated pupil adorned by many titles, a disciplined gym goer, a budding filmmaker, an impactful writer, a visionary designer, a powerful actor, and a skilled orator. He has made his mark in each of these fields, accumulating multiple awards that serve as a testament to his talent.
Tarun Reddy HR. Tarun is a very joyful person with a cheerful attitude which is contagious and a special way of lifting everyone's spirits. He's also a kind and a helpful friend.
Tanmay Harshad Agashe. Tanmay Agashe is a Deens veteran with a passion for exercising his body and his mind, actively and regularly carrying out calisthenics workouts while engaging with his passion in the elusive world of physics.
Varsha S. Varsha is a dedicated learner whose willingness to progress and drive to improve herself is absolutely commendable. Blending her passions for both math and art, she wishes to pursue architecture in the future.
Vidit Gopal Kovali. Vidit is our very own Attenborough, possessing a keen appreciation for the realm of zoology while also dabbling in the world of literature and art, striving for perfection in these less explored fields.
Aditya S. Aditya has demonstrated exceptional dedication and sportsmanship throughout the year. actively participating in various sports activities and competitions. His perseverance, teamwork, and commitment have made him a valuable asset to Deens.
Mihir Ramaswamy. Mihir is a beloved man, widely known for his amiable and kind nature. He also possesses a strong appreciation for the sciences, acing his JEE Mains entrance examinations.
Akshata K. Akshata has consistently demonstrated outstanding academic performance, excelling across all subjects with perseverance. She showcased exceptional critical thinking and diplomacy during the mock parliament, further highlighting her leadership abilities as well.
Advait Srijit. Advait is a well-mannered and cheerful student, always bringing positivity to those around him. He's also keen on exploring and learning about emerging technologies, reflecting his curiosity and drive for innovation.
Ananya R. Ananya radiates warmth. Her kindness and friendly nature draws people in effortlessly. Her curiosity fuels her, making her conversations endlessly interesting.
Advitya Pal. Advitya is a conscientious and creative student with a keen interest in pursuing a career in biotechnology. Her love for reading and sharp mathematical skills makes her a standout learner.
Ashley Leon McQueen. Ashley is a true gentleman, known for his respectful demeanor and positive attitude. As a valued member of the basketball team, his teamwork and sportsmanship have been truly commendable.
Aiden Prince Chalakal. Aiden is a determined and talented student who aspires to build a career in engineering. His keen interest in reading self-help books reflects his drive for personal growth and continuous learning.
BK Aditya. Aditya is a peace-loving student and ever-smiling presence on the PU Commerce class. Known for his humble nature and willingness to assist others, his respectful and non-judgmental nature allows him to embrace differences with an open mind.
Akash Neeraj Singh. Akash is a hardworking, focused, and disciplined student with a strong passion for physics. His aspiration to pursue a career in electronics engineering reflects his curiosity and dedication to the field.
Chiranjan Gowda Murthy. Chiranjan is a quick learner, and one of his most admirable qualities is his willingness to assist others in their studies, showing both leadership and kindness. With his focus and determination, he is sure to turn every challenge into an opportunity.
Sharp-minded student with a deep passion for science, aspiring to become a researcher or a scientist. As a valued member of the editorial team and the president of the coding club, she has showcased leadership, creativity, and technical expertise. Her curiosity and drive for innovation have set her apart as a remarkable learner. Suryadipta De. Suryadipta is a diligent and ambitious student whose hard work and commitment have always been evident in his academic records. He is a highly motivated and dedicated student with a natural curiosity that drives him to be a better student each day. Vishant V. Vishant is a responsible student who has consistently shown efforts in both academics and sports. His talent in cricket and athletics is truly impressive. Anya Mitra. A disciplined and respectful student, Anya is a diligent worker and has made successful strides in both academics and co-curriculars. She has participated in a multitude of commerce events and has secured podium finishes in all these competitions. Aditya Tiwari. Just like finance is the lifeblood of a business, Aditya Tiwari is the lifeblood of this club. In many different sports like football, tennis, boxing, athletics, and many more. He's a team player and will put his heart into any task that he enjoys doing.
It is inevitable that the undertaking of a new voyage brings with it trepidation and uncertainty. Before you unfurl your sails and strengthen the hulls of your journey ahead, take a moment to remind yourself and appreciate the strength and power that you as an individual hold. We now call upon the Indian Music Choir to perform their rendition of the songs It's My Life by Bon Jovi and Pani by Shankar Mahadevan. These songs perfectly encapsulate the themes of resilience, independence, and unwavering determination in the face of adversity, reminding us that life is ours to live on our own terms, urging all listeners to seize the day and take control of one's own destiny. Dear graduates, The unexplored realms of you are yours, and yours alone to conquer, and your years of learning will never fail you.
Sing a song for the broken hearted. No silent prayers for the fake departed. I ain't gonna be just a face in the crowd. You're gonna hear my voice when I shout it out loud. It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live my life. It's my life. चल 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 तो फारा जीवा जीवाना कर 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 नजारे खोल खोल नगर त तुया माया कल जत दड दड धडकत याद एकली ही जरी बात रख नहीं तुया साथ नगता मुरा करुणावरा आता पाण्याच्या भूमीनाला चल चल
We will now resume the handing out of scrolls by the principal and our chief guest.
Dimple Reddy Girish. Dimple has consistently demonstrated dedication, discipline, and a positive attitude towards learning. She is respectful towards her peers and teachers and always willing to lend a helping hand.
Anirudh Gupta, our very own Grandmaster. Anirudh Gupta is an extremely bright student who excels in every task given to him. He has participated in various marketing events across the city and has also helped organize our very own stock market event at this year's edition of Folks Fiesta.
Harsha M. Harsha is a vibrant and energetic individual who actively engages with both peers and teachers, bringing enthusiasm to every interaction.
Anya Anant, with a deep commitment to studies and a passion, Bharatnatyam, Anya Anant has showcased resilience throughout the year. She has achieved her Arangetram certification from the Annamalai University in Chennai.
Hemant Reddy NV. Hemant NV is a cheerful and playful student of this commerce class, and he brings a lively presence to the classroom. As he steps into a new chapter of his life, his enthusiasm and vibrant personality will undoubtedly drive him towards even greater achievements.
Archit Muralidhar. Archit Muralidhar, an aspiring designer, uses his skills to create graphic art which is absolutely stunning. He is extremely well-mannered and treats his peers and teachers with the utmost respect.
Hemant V. Hemant is a calm and composed student who consistently treats his peers and teachers with kindness and respect. His dedication to academics along with a strong work ethic reflect in his commitment to excellence.
Avni Ahuja. Avni, with her outgoing nature and friendly attitude, is surely an asset of her class. She took part in the Young Changemaker program organized by IIM Ranchi, which enhanced her leadership and entrepreneurial skills.
Indrakshi Malik. Indrakshi is a graceful dancer and a fast learner who has the ability to analyze information, evaluate ideas, and solve problems very efficiently. She also scored a remarkable 573 out of 600 in her PUC board exam.
Deeza Dawn. Bright and vibrant, Deeza is a fun-loving friend who is always ready to lend a helping hand. A proficient Western music singer and guitarist, Deeza has contributed significantly to musical events at Deens.
Kishore GP. Kishore is a patient individual who embodies humility and respect in all that he does. A dedicated sport enthusiast, he's participated in a number of events, showcasing his strong teamwork and sportsmanship.
Ishan Kapoor. Calm and composed, Ishan is extremely dutiful and will always treat the people around him with respect. He loves solving puzzles and mind games, which showcase his patience and perseverance.
Muhammad Rehan. Rehan has a great passion for boxing and is a hard-working and determined student who consistently strives for improvement, never hesitating to put in an extra effort to learn new concepts.
Evelyn Martin. Just like a balance sheet, Evelyn has been able to balance academics while also participating in co-curriculars and having fun. Her hobbies are dancing, reading books, and playing the piano as well.
Maitri B. Maitri was the cultural secretary at the Deens PU College, as she is a responsible individual with a strong sense of duty. Her inquisitive mind is drawn to the rich tapestry of different cultures.
Gayatri Sunil Nair. Gayatri is a trained and professional Bharatnatyam and Mohiniyattam dancer for the past 12 years, which showcases her passion for the two dance forms and also her perseverance. She's an aspiring chartered accountant.
P.L. Nagapan. Nagapan has demonstrated remarkable perseverance and determination throughout his academic year. Despite facing physical challenges, he's actively engaged in learning and participated in various activities, both within and outside the school.
Congratulations, graduate. Ishita Kapoor. While logic and practicality is the answer to most questions for Ishita, she will never shy away from a little creative chaos and fun. An original D-Night, Ishita has been committed to the design field, designing the school magazine and interning at different companies.
Raju Kumar Sa. Raju is an excellent volunteer and possesses a kind and cooperative personality. His graceful dance performance captivates the end audience and his beautiful work of art are mesmerizing.
Jaden Thomas. Jaden is a perfect concoction of smartness, intelligent, and good demeanor. As a sports person, Jaden has performed exceptionally well in sports like cricket and athletics.
Ria Elizabeth Deepu. Ria is someone who loves to dance, listen to music, bake, travel, and explore different cuisines. She's been learning Bharatanatyam for the past 10 years and is a level 2 certified dancer.
Kavya Kumanan. Kavya is one of the most proactive and dedicated people to step onto the Dean's campus. The Secretary General at Demon 2024, Kavya has earned a name for herself in the MUN circuit with her various accolades.
Sakshi Sri Nayak. Sakshi Sri is a bright and enthusiastic student who is eager to learn. Her strong communication skills allow her to confidently express ideas and actively engage in class discussions.
Kashvi Bhansali. Just like a perfectly competitive market, Kashvi is adaptable in each and every situation and will excel in the situation without breaking a sweat. Kashvi has seen it all, presenting a research paper on the integration of carbon credits in the rural economy at SRCC, her team college.
Sangamitra Praveen. Sangamitra's passion for learning, openness to feedback, and dedication to growth make her a valued member of the Dean's community. With a positive attitude and commitment to excellence, she sets an inspiring example for her peers.
Leanne Alumkal. Creatively driven, Leanne spends much of her time immersed in sketching, often accompanied by music playing in the background. A dedicated basketball player, she has been part of the school team for the past 2 years, contributing to victories including a bronze at DPS and a silver at Folks Fiesta.
Sheikh Shaban Salim. Shaban has demonstrated exceptional talent in sports, displaying dedication and true sportsmanship. His commitment and determination to sports will surely push him to achieve greater heights, both as a sportsperson and a student.
Manyata Jain. As organized as a promoter and as strategic as a business analyst, Manyata is the best in the business. Her achievements span from achieving a diploma in fine arts from the London Academy of Professional Training to securing an international rank of 21 in the Commerce Olympiad.
Shakti Ranjan Das. Shakti Ranjan is a well-mannered and responsible student. She's an excellent volunteer, ready to contribute positively to the school community.
Mia Rose Dilip. Friendly and cheerful, Mia fulfills all roles assigned to her with the utmost dedication. She's an extremely collaborative person, as seen by her participation in the organizing community of many events like Demon, Folks Fiesta, and many more.
Shravani S. Shravani is a skilled badminton player who showcases both talent and sportsmanship on the court. She is a polite and well-mannered student who treats both peers and teachers with utmost respect.
Parth Jain. Just like patents in a balance sheet, Parth Jain has consistently remained at the top of his class academically. His calm composure helps him to execute every task given to him. His hobbies include cycling and learning new things about the current state of technology and commerce.
Shreya S. Shreya is a diligent individual with a deep passion for learning. She plans to pursue an MBA program and aims to crack the CA exam. She's also a talented athlete who has won numerous prizes during her school years.
Rashri Basu. An aspiring future economist, Rashri is a jovial addition to the class. She has a wide range of hobbies, from listening to music to playing sports like basketball, badminton, and swimming.
Unnati P. Reddy. Unnati has displayed a respectful and disciplined attitude towards all. She always maintains a positive rapport with both teachers and peers, contributing to a harmonious learning environment.
Reva Tengshe. Reva is a powerhouse of enthusiasm and confidence, which is shown by her participation as a member of the magazine team, Folks Fiesta, and Design Hackathon volunteering teams. Beyond academics and sports, she's a trained Bharatanatyam dancer with numerous accolades, having cleared the prestigious senior exam by the Karnataka state government.
Binochan Reddy R. Binochan is a dedicated sportsman and a true team player, representing Deens PU College in numerous inter-school competitions. His leadership, sportsmanship, and fellowship make him a valued member of this Dean's community.
Shragvi Gupta. An aspiring lawyer, Shragvi is a confident and dedicated student who is extremely inquisitive and is always open to debate and discussion. She's an athlete and has won many awards for the school in basketball.
M. Akshada. She's topped the humanities stream with a remarkable score of 548 out of 600. Akshada is a true all-rounder, a fierce basketball player, dancer, and also a manner. She's someone who is an absolute powerhouse of energy, laughter, and kindness.
Sumitra Hosmat. Known for her leadership, creativity, and extroverted personality, Sumitra brings wit and energy to every space she enters. a professional Kathak dancer, and a passionate writer, she contributes to both her personal blog while also pursuing her interests in finance and management.
Nishi Gupta. Nishi has been active in all her pursuits, from participating in the PRS workshop to stepping into the world of MUNs. And now she will hereby embark on her academic journey at Presidency University, where she'll be pursuing an BBA in aviation.
Yashasvi Kuradi. Never one to confine herself to a single pursuit, Yashasvi thrives on exploring diverse interests ranging from organizing marketing events to playing throwball. With a passion for adapting to new skills, she consistently challenges herself and aspires to build a new career in law.
Niyati Priya Bhatina. Niyati has spent 7 years at Deens, making it her second home, and has consistently demonstrated dedication in all she pursues. Her achievement in MUNs, legislative research, and public speaking, along with her keen problem-solving skills, make law a natural path for her.
Aditya Bharadwaj. Aditya Bharadwaj is an insightful and passionate individual whose polite and composed nature fosters a sense of calm within his class.
Parinita M. Parinita has proven that with hard work and perseverance, even the sky is not the limit. Unfortunately, she's not here with us today.
Agni Mukherjee. Agni Mukherjee is a driven and articulate individual, always striving for excellence with immense determination and a vision to fly high.
Rashi Bhaumik. Rashi is someone who finds joy in the little things. Reading, the rain, spicy ramen, animals, Disney movies, and of course F1. She's the very definition of calm and composure.
Aryan Gopalan. Aryan Gopalan is a musically inclined and extremely friendly individual who aspires to pursue a career in the field of music.
Tiyasha Dutta Gupta. Tiyasha has been an impactful presence known for her creativity in art and craft and a love for reading books. She has dreams of starting a clothing line and becoming an author.
Ashwat Ajay. A true maestro at the piano, Ajay may be quiet, but his talent speaks volumes, proving that greatness often lies in the most modest of individuals.
Ashita Nebhuani. Ashita is often described as an empathetic person who knows how to make everyone feel heard and supported. She plans on pursuing psychology in the future and hopes to make a difference in the lives of others through this career.
Mansi Shaler. The nightingale of endeavor, Mansi is not only blessed with a melodious voice, but also a heart full of kindness and grace. She's an exceptionally courteous and kind-hearted individual.
Angel Catherine. Whether it's through reading, writing, dancing, music, or even a game of chess or badminton, Angel enjoys exploring where creativity, rhythm, and strategy come together.
Piyush Anthony Mitton, a talented actor in the making with a fabulous smile. Piyush Anthony Mitton is caring, kind, and well-mannered.
Ankruti Sriyaran. Ankruti is a natural leader who takes pride in guiding and inspiring those around her. As a future lawyer, she thrives best when debating, clearly displayed in her achievements in moot court competitions.
Shamhita Dinesh. Ambitious and empathetic, Shamhita is a budding entrepreneur whose hard work and positive attitude will surely pave her way to success.
Anustub Saha. Anustub is a student who has a way with words, being a voracious reader and an extremely articulate speaker. Fun-loving and passionate, his dedication ensures that he will reach all his goals and aspirations.
Shaurya Shankar Srivastava. A great orator, Shaurya is an enthusiastic individual who is very helpful, positive, and appreciative.
Anvita Srijit. Anvita is a quick-witted, passionate, and incredibly talented. She has a fascination for everything, film, literature, and art related, and hopes to pursue the field of design in the future.
Shri Harshita B. A sweet young lady with many talents, Shri Harshita's dedication and hard work will surely bring her success.
Arudra Karthik. Arudra is a skilled debater who brings the same intensity to her passion for languages and literature. Her sharp mind and determination drive her to pursue psychology in the future, where she hopes to make a meaningful impact on the world and the lives of others.
Vibhu Sai Pugalandi. Thoughtful, creative, sensitive, and hardworking, Vibhu is a great friend and a confidant to her peers.
Dhriti Mijar. Ever dependable and organized, Dhriti's diligence and focus have earned her several leadership roles. She aspires to pursue the field of political science and legal research.
Johann Noel Joseph, our school's very own celebrity, Johan is an accomplished musician with several swoon-worthy compositions. His talents will surely carry him to success.
Emma Augustine. Emma's positive disposition and eagerness to learn make her a fantastic collaborator and thinker. Creativity has always been an innate talent of hers, effortlessly manifesting in all her work, which she executes with utmost finesse and perfection. Freya Khona. Freya puts her heart and soul into everything she does. Enthusiastic and determined, she has spiritedly excelled in everything from basketball to MUNs.
Gauri Narayanan. Gauri is a friendly and enthusiastic individual whose helpful nature make her a reliable and supportive presence in any group. With a keen interest in law, she enjoys exploring legal concepts and discussions and aspires to become a lawyer.
Hannah Sarah Sam. Hannah is an aspiring psychologist with a passion for art, traveling, and reading, along with which she's a proficient Bharatanatyam dancer. She is a respectful and hardworking student who gives her best in all her work.
Ishani Das. Ishani is kind, compassionate, and honest. She is a design hackathon.
Jia Jayan. Through Jia's unconventional and creative ways of thinking, she has contributed greatly to the design community of our school and hopes to use this experience in her future design career.
Kriya B. Kriya is full of energy and warmth. A true creative at heart, she is incredibly passionate about design and is always brimming with ideas. Her enthusiasm is truly contagious.
Nada Fatima. Nada loves to connect with people, a trait seen in a future aspiration of making an impact through social work. She has a keen interest in sports such as throwball and basketball, as well as a passion for both reading and writing literature.
Nakshatra Shetty. Nakshatra has been a part of the Deens family for 12 years. Creativity has always been an essential part of her, from being a trained dancer to a talented artist and musician.
Nisha Kalyan. With a keen eye and a steady hand, Nisha can always be found with a sketching pencil in hand. Her observation skills drive her to notice the beauty in the mundane, and she thus aims to take up product designing in the future.
Ria Elsa Paul. Academically driven and possessing great interpersonal and organizational skills, Ria is extremely dedicated and passionate about her work. She aspires to become a product designer in the future.
Ria Vora. Ria's friendly and helpful nature make her a go-to person for her peers. She possesses strong logical reasoning skills and has consistently contributed well-founded and rational views to discussions and debate.
Sahasra Yara. Sahasra is an artist at heart who wants to take her love for painting and design to her future career. Her outgoing and amiable nature means that she loves to make new connections.
Shivani Sunil. Shivani has consistently exhibited great leadership skills and has shouldered responsibilities with utmost sincerity. A gifted wildlife photographer and an exceptional singer, her passion for the arts is tangible and manifests in her desire to become a designer.
Sugita Murli Manohar. Sugita is a gifted singer and has contributed greatly to the musical landscape of Deens. Reliable and trustworthy, she is a great team player and is sure to succeed due to her challenge-seeking and organized nature.
Tasneem S. Tasneem's positivity and sunny disposition light up every room she's in. Sweet, kind, and fun, she loves making others smile. She wishes to pursue the field of design and wants to use her creative skills to make a meaningful impact on the society.
Tisya Gupta. Tisya is an aspiring designer with a passion for creative collaboration. Helpful and friendly, she is a true team player who enjoys connecting with new people.
Last but not the least, Bartika Singhania. Diligent and focused, Bartika's dedication is reflected in the quality of her work. She defines her purpose in life as helping others and hopes to do so through the field of law.
We now move on to the most anticipated moment of this event, the lighting of the candle. The candle lighting ceremony is a breathtaking moment where each graduate, like a solitary flame, ignites their candle, symbolizing the individual spark of knowledge, ambition, and resilience they've nurtured.
As these flames converge, they weave together into a luminous tapestry reminiscent of a lighthouse, casting its steady light over turbulent seas, or the unwavering brilliance of the North Star, illuminating the vast night sky. United, they become a constellation, a radiant beacon of hope, resilience, and limitless potential. And just as the wick and the spark combine to create magic, so too can a small flame kindle an inferno. Never underestimate the fire within you, for it holds the power to ignite change and light the world.
Now, to express these sentiments through the power of music, let us welcome the Western Music Choir under the guidance of Miss Ashwati Merin Babukuti.
Didn't I tell you I hear what you say? Never look back as you're walking away. Carry the music, the memories, and keep them inside you. Laugh every day. Don't stop those tears from falling down. This is who I am inside. This is who I am. I'm not gonna hide. 'Cause the greatest risk we'll ever take is by far to stand in the light and be seen as we are. To stand in the light and be seen as we are. With courage and kindness, hold on to your faith. You get what you give, and it's never too late to reach for the branch and climb up, leaving sadness behind you. Fight hard for love. We can never give enough. This is who I am inside. This is who I am. I'm not gonna hide. 'Cause the greatest risk we'll
as we stand on the precipice of a new dawn. Today is not merely a celebration, but a solemn invocation to the future. The oath you are about to take is not just a promise, but the very lodestar that will guide you through life's vast and unpredictable seas. Like a ship steadfastly navigating unknown waters, this oath will serve as your unwavering compass, anchored in purpose, integrity, and vision. With each word, you reaffirm your commitment to the ideals that have shaped your journey and to the boundless potential that awaits. I would like to invite our founder principal, Mrs. Shanti Menon, to administer the oath and address the gathering. I request all students to take the oath position.
Please repeat after me. We, the graduating class of 2024, on this day of graduation, do solemnly pledge to uphold the principles for which our alma mater stands, to live up to the noble expectations of our beloved parents and teachers, to elevate the mind and strengthen our character, and to be always on the side of law, freedom, and justice, to dedicate our talents to the fruitful service of our alma mater, God, country, and mankind. Please be seated.
Let this oath be the radiant beacon that illuminates your path as you embark on the extraordinary voyage ahead.
A pleasant evening to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Adil, President of the Deens Educational Trust, all of you proud parents and relatives, to my dear faculty, all the volunteers and staff, and of course to you children here. I know I gave you a nasty lecture just 2 days back, but I'm not going to do that anymore. You make us proud today, every one of you seated there looking so beautiful and sharp in those smart clothes. So I'm designated by my team of faculty here to convey a bit of parting advice. You've had enough of that already? Yes? No, not really. Okay, you're ready to listen to what I've got to say. Okay, so children, you may live in the world of Instagram, quick messaging, quick commerce, but making success of yourself has no Insta solution. While you were in school, children, there was ample support system, and now you sail off on your own. I give you today an arch, ARCH, which I hope will be the bridge to your success. So in the arch, the A being attitude. Oh, there goes Shanti ma'am and her advice, but you can't get rid of me. I'm going to be there nagging you all your life. And please remember this, I'm going to keep saying this to you right through. So A, I said in your arch, which you're going to be carrying out from here, carrying with you from here, is attitude. Get stylish. I always tell you all to be stylish, isn't it? In different ways. Cut your hair and be stylish. All right. But here, get stylish. Don that positive, genial attitude. Remember, even the sternest boss will always back you with that attitude. And even the nastiest professor will be forced to give you all those A's. Remember, the only difference between a good day and a bad day for you is that attitude, as the saying goes. and your attitude is completely in your hands. The R on your arch that we give you is reinvention. Reinvent yourself regularly by upgrading skills and keeping your mind open to learning. You catch up with some learning, and then there's so much more to learn again. Then you catch up with a course of study, and then you find something new courses coming up, isn't it? Well, I'm not just talking about reinventing in terms of academic learning. I'm talking about learn and reinvent yourself as a human being. Remember, your today's dream is not etched in stone, and you can redream and reinvent yourself in a multiple ways, right? I then come to the C on that arch. C for character and confidence. Whatever you do, how many of our courses you take or the career pivots that you will make, an unimpeachable character holds you up. Your ethics, your values, integrity, and honesty, much of which we have been working with you, and of course, so have your parents, will form the bedrock of your life. There is no substitute to this. There is no proxy that you can do for this. Character which will bring you enduring trust from colleagues, from bosses, team members, family. That is what will lead to your confidence in yourself, which will make your attitude and a success out of you. And finally, the most important, H, happiness. Life is not about garnering degrees. I heard of somebody who wanted to own some kind of, I don't know the names of many cars, unfortunately. Anyway, so life is not about building a fat bank balance either. The larger part of life is living it to its fullest. Nurture hobbies. I know most of you do multiple things. Don't forget them or leave them behind in your chase for getting those A grades or finding that ideal pay packet with a job. Spend meaningful time with your family because that's where you belong. And find a time for healthy exercise routine. Oh my God, there goes, she goes. Did I not say this to you? For every pre-orientation session of every you will leave behind, the connect you will have with people. Success will mean nothing if you lose yourself on the way. So keep sight of that arch which you have got today.
Warm greetings to our distinguished chief guest, President of the Deens Educational Trust, respected principal, headmistress, teachers. I would like to begin with a personal anecdote of how I came to be a part of the Deens family. I was almost 6 when I had my first admission interview with none other than Shanti ma'am herself. She asked me if I wanted to join this school, and upon my immediate refusal, she inquired the reason. I told her it was because I didn't have any friends here, to which she gently held my little hands and introduced herself as my first ever friend in this school. Only then did I begrudgingly agree to learn at Deens. In my 12-year-long journey here, I've been guided by both literal and figurative handholding through an array of opportunities, be it scholastic competitions, cultural events, or even the coveted title of class monitor from our younger school years. Learning through these experiences helped me. As the editor of the school magazine in grade 11, as well as when I served as the Minister for Discipline on the Student Council. For ultimately, it is the values imbued by an institution and its people that have a bearing on a student. Deens may have been where I developed the habit of walking along the lines of its corridors with my hands firmly behind my back, but it has also fostered my appreciation for the values of compassion, discipline, and holistic learning through the joy of giving in the first week of every October, as well as one of the past themes of Sthiryam or sustainability. I think I speak for all of my batchmates when I say that the school we have come to call home in the past few years has been an indelible force in setting us on our respective routes to excellence. As far as routes go, we are able to navigate them with the assistance of our tireless GPS force, our beloved teachers. Their prompting has helped us through heavy traffic and rocky paths alike to ensure that we always stay on the right track. The ease with which they manage to deal with a multitude of our troubles is exceptionally admirable. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to our principal, Shanti ma'am, for always taking the helm with poise and for teaching us to stay true to our core values in order to thrive as the leaders of tomorrow. I thank all our teachers for steering us in our academic trips and creating memorable stories for us to reminisce down the road. It takes a village to keep the engine running smoothly here at Deens. The support staff in IT, admin, matrons, infirmary, canteen, security, and transport. And we are grateful to all of them for being the reason we could get every show on the road without fail. Reminiscent of the school's slanting roofs with the Mangalore tiles, which gracefully endure the downpour year after year, the resilient Deenites triumph over challenges to achieve the very best of our abilities. And in the vein of school themes, we have truly embodied the spirit of Ubuntu by persevering when the going gets tough, leaning on each other for strength, just like the interlocking tiles. My fellow graduates, some of the most tenacious people I know, have braved through storms like the loss of our treasured canteen samosa, the terror of leech bites on excursions, also known as survival camps, and Reuben Sir's pastel shirt era. Thank you for all of the well-meaning advice, the laughter, and the memories. And what memories they are! Looking back at the years is like viewing snapshots bursting with color, every day made special by one big family. Every emotion we felt, from the uncontainable elation when Mass PE happened to be cancelled, the surge in excitement at the appearance of the odd cat on our campus, or the pure adrenaline when our house would thunder past the others at sports events, seems to multiply tenfold when associated with the friends we had beside us during all these cherished moments. It is not without reason that the whole is considered to be greater than the sum of its constituent parts. My journey as a Deanite is not a mere aggregate of years. It is an entirety of experiences enhanced by all the people here. The brilliance of our futures has been built by us and by Deens, brick by brick. The Deens logo represents arms that encompass and nurture, fueling our passion to excel. We will soon let go of these benign but firm hands that have shaped us and pushed us to become better versions of ourselves. I am sure that our respective times here at Deens have created unbreakable bonds to each other and to our alma mater. and Deens will always remain our harbor, no matter where we sail in life. As we hold our candles high on our upcoming journeys, I wish my fellow batchmates the very best. Thank you.
Teachers, proud parents, and my dear fellow graduates. I would like to start off my speech with something the legendary Yoda once said. Do or do not. There's no try. We've done it, we've made it here, and now the journey continues. 17th May 2023 was when I first stepped into Deens PU College. I was absolutely nervous and harbored just a tiny hinge of excitement. When I stepped into this brick wall building, I had absolutely no ideas what the next 2 years were for me. But something I did not expect was how everything and everyone would make me feel like I'm home and this is my family. Now, as I stand here, I absolutely wonder how these 2 years flew by, but I do realize how much I've grown as an individual. To my dearest Chandra ma'am, someone whose voice fills the corridor and someone whose mere presence puts us back into our classes, thank you so much for mentoring me, guiding me, and giving me so many opportunities where I could just shape myself. Something I'll really miss would be my very frequent visits to ma'am's cabin to ask for one more PE period or a bit more extra time for practice. And on my last day, when I entered ma'am's cabin to ask for that one last PE period, somehow all the memories that I've had with ma'am, let it be a mentoring session or a council meeting or anything for that matter, just rushed into my head and I could just simply not hold back my tears. When I stepped into this college, I had really low self-confidence, but Chandra ma'am, your qualities, your confidence has inspired me so much that I've been a part of the council for the 2 years I've been here, and I feel like I'm a much strong and confident person now. And I really hope all of our efforts in making our college's name shine has made you a tiny bit proud. To my dear teachers, thank you for preparing us for the real world and for always letting us know that the real world is actually going to be way harder than you could conjure for any of us. To the teachers who never gave up on us, even when we asked, is this going to come for the exam 1,000 million times? I think you've earned a special place in all of our hearts. I'm still not sure how I passed all those math tests, and pretty sure of all of us have had subjects which made us question our decisions, but here we all are. I really thank all of my teachers who put up with all of our atrocities and still did not give up on us. And thank you for always encouraging us to do our best, even when you deep down knew that we were trying to just make through the test with minimal studying and maximum procrastination. Something else I would really again miss would be the go tuck in your t-shirts in the washroom or do not sit on the benches. But I believe I've had a special connection with all of my teachers because they have given me a strength to face whatever comes ahead. And that I speak in respect of every aspect because even the last day, I had no confidence that I could stay in a sari for more than 2 hours, but my teachers right there gave me the confidence that I could pull it off, but they just would have a lot of pins for, safety and backup. A huge thanks to all of the PUC staff for keeping it run effectively, which includes everyone, the IT department, Annoyance ma'am, my dear housekeeping staff, and something really wholesome for me was how their mere smile, they just widen such a sweet smile, would totally make my day. Now to all of my friends. Thank you for always being there for me. There's probably not been a single moment where I felt alone in this school. All of you have helped me through the hardest times, even when I figured out the record submission was not the next week, but tomorrow, and winging it might not be the best strategy to pass a chemistry test. I think you've been with me throughout. I would really like to take this opportunity to mention something really close to my heart, and that is my dance team. Shreya, Indrakshi, Kirtana, and Naisa. From choreographing a whole dance from scratch to getting costumes to executing it in the most amazing way possible, I think we've made an amazing team. We taught and learned so much over the course of it, and I think dance is something that has brought us so much more closer. And it feels surreal to stand here and speak today because this time last year, we were all preparing for the graduation of our seniors. And the last minute choreography changes, the last minute costume rehearsal and everything. And a core memory I would be taking away from Deens would be my dance team. The moments we have had together, we've worked together, the memories we've created together, something I'll never forget. And hosting Mercatura, planning events, and lunch breaks together, and the mere thought of just all of my friends together was probably the sole reason I even turned up to school in a few days. Now my dearest council members, Shreya, Maitri, and Rihan, thank you so much for, I know I'm a lot to deal with, right? But thank you so much for teaching me what a team is. And I think I really hold a tiny little family really, really close to my heart. I believe all of us have forged a unique connection and created countless memories together. From getting into trouble to covering up for each other, these moments are ones we'll always treasure. Our parents, our loved ones, our family deserves our thanks and gratitude. Your sacrifices and commitment to our well-being and future brings us to where we are today. And I speak on behalf of all of my friends, we will make you proud. Finally, I wish every single one of you success and happiness in every endeavor you choose to pursue. Life is about to unfold to us in every aspect. Let it be disappointments, love, accomplishments, challenges, and even tests of faith. Every one of us has the power and courage to face whatever comes ahead. But let us remember what we have learned as Deens. To never stop dreaming, to never stop laughing, and most importantly, to check whether the due date is tomorrow, because trust me, it probably is. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Chinmay. I would now like to invite our chief guest, Mrs. Divya Balagopal, to address the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? I'm just taking in a moment to soak in this beautiful evening that I have witnessed, and it's been such a pleasure. So, esteemed President, Mr. S.A.R. Adil sir, Principal ma'am, all the trustees of Dean Academy, all the various principals and heads and the faculty members, respected parents, grandparents, if you're still there here with us, and the stars of today, the graduating batch of 2024. Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you for this honor. It is very special to be part of a momentous occasion like this. When Shanti ma'am first contacted me, my first thought, and this is honestly what I thought, was how does one address one of the most impressive generations that we have witnessed? How does one do justice to this privilege? You are the batch that survived COVID, took the brunt of it, and did most of your crucial growing up when none of us knew how to navigate that world. When I look at you, you are a testament to resilience. That is what I see. how well you have done. Today, you're on the brink of yet another new chapter in your life. And once again, the world seems to be challenging in a way that we have not witnessed before. The news around you might make you anxious about the future. I have heard children say, what should I study? What kind of jobs will there be when I graduate? Will I get the right job? How will I manage the pressures of the world? You worry about financial burdens, about the state of our planet, about social injustices, about the pressure of failure. These anxieties are real, they are valid, but remember, your worries don't define you. You are defined by the way you overcome them. And there's a big difference in that. To be honest, I do not worry about you. Instead, when I look at you, I see hope, and I have tremendous faith. I have a daughter who is your age, who's also graduating, and I've had lots of conversations with young people your age because this is the field I work in. I work in education. And what I learned from your generation is this, that your generation actually seeks purpose beyond material success. You want to create a better world. You crave personal growth, meaningful relationships, and the excitement of technological innovation. You want to see changes. You want to see changes in social equality, in climate action, mental health awareness. You want to hold on to authentic human connection, a sense of community. I believe that these thoughts that you have is what is going to drive meaningful change. You are the generation that will lead us to a more holistic, sustainable, compassionate, and equitable future. I'm absolutely sure about that, and especially all of you. I was hearing how accomplished each one of you are. And do you know why I have this much of faith? Because you have been nurtured and educated in this wonderful institution whose entire philosophy is not just to inform, but to empower and transform. When I read that, I was so taken up by those words. And the other words on your website which said, while this philosophy is at its with this philosophy at its core, children make the transition from dependence to independence in a secure, stimulating, multicultural environment where each child can learn, thrive, and achieve his or her fullest potential, and most importantly, to have fun in the process. I was so excited to see that word fun, and from hearing your student recollections, it seems like you've had a lot of fun. Have you? Yes? Can I hear a yes? Have you had fun in school? Yes. Your school has prepared you well. So, while I truly believe that it would be far more interesting for me and informative for me to have had an opportunity to hear what each one of you are thinking, what your aspirations for the future are, I guess because of the fact that I have lived 50 plus decades on this earth, I have to say something of what I've learned, otherwise it would be a waste of time. So I want to draw your attention to a single word. And very surprisingly, I almost fell off my chair there when I saw that Shanti ma'am started her arch with that word. Can you guess what that word is? Attitude, yes. Time and time again, I find myself making decisions that have had a huge impact on my life, either based on my own attitude or based on something that is my perception of somebody else's attitude. Very often when we interview, we have a small law firm, so when we interview people, young lawyers for our firm, and if two candidates are almost equal in their qualifications, the deciding factor about who we take comes down to attitude. Now, we can spend a lot of time defining what is attitude, what are the different forms, which one is more important. But I'm going to look at attitude in two contexts today. One, in the professional context and what it means for your time in college. And the second, in a more general context, what does it mean when things go wrong? So let's start with the professional growth. Listening to all your aspirations, I heard so many of you want to go into law. Can you raise your hands, those who want to go into law? I can see so many here. What about accounts and finance? Nice to see so many hands. And what about medicine? Wow, that's a lot. What about design, product design, fashion design? See one here, some there. That's great. How about history, sociology? You've covered it all, Shanti ma'am. Your kids are there in every industry. So when you graduate, you'll be joining entry-level roles, be it as a data analyst, as an accountant, as a lawyer, as a product designer. Each of you, when you graduate and join these professions at the entry level, you'll be a specialist in that field. This allows for efficiency and expertise. Now, a trained lawyer, a young graduate lawyer, will not be able to do the work of an entry-level accountant or an entry-level design product designer, and vice versa. But this is the fun part. As you grow up the ladder of that organization, be it law, medicine, design, finance, the skills you need to grow up the ladder become similar. And this is fascinating because it flows from the pyramid structure of an organization. And you see that you move very quick, changeable skills. As you go up the hierarchy, you need broader and more generalized skills. So what does this look like, okay? I'm going to take a few examples. Now, supposing you're a software developer, I saw many hands here. You're going to be specializing in certain programs like languages like Python or Java. You're going to be writing code for specific modules or features. You will excel in that coding aspect. But at that level, you won't be able to go into product management or business strategy. But when you grow to become a software engineering manager, you will not only need that coding language, you'll have to learn how to do project management, team leadership, communication skills. You will learn the entire life cycle of that product and align it to your businesses. You will have to lead a team. You have to deal with conflict within the team. You have to learn to communicate effectively with the stakeholders. Similarly, with those of you in medicine, now supposing you want to become a radiologist, you want to super specialize, become a radiologist. Within that, you want to specialize. Maybe you look at neuroradiology or musculoskeletal imaging. So you become more specialized within that area. But at that specialization level, if I asked you to run the department of radiology, you won't have the skills. But as you grow up the ladder and one day you become the chief medical officer, you become the medical officer because now you have the skills to look at hospital administration, to look at finance, to look at regulatory. You look at how to manage and lead a whole team, to look at quality patient care, how to communicate within the community, how to deal with regulators, with the government. Similarly with data analysts and financial people who want to go into that area, you might look at data entry, you look at financial modeling, you look at report generation, and at that time you won't be able to give financial advice to your organization. But once you become a CFO, what happens? Suddenly you can do it all. You look at financial planning, risk assessment, you look at communicating this financial knowledge, you look at how to speak to stakeholders, you look at the laws of the country, how it impacts regulation. So you see the common elements as you grow up the ladder become very generalized and interchangeable. So if you took the head, the president of a high-tech company, and say, at a pinch, we have a crisis, go run this large medical startup or hospital, chances are they'll be able to do it because they have those interchangeable skills of organizational management. So why am I saying this to you? It's because your attitude is going to determine whether you use this niche of expansion as a tool to build a niche for yourself and create a legacy. You can only do this and gain these additional skills if you bring this attitude to college and the next phase in your life. So remember to embrace lifelong learning, develop transferable skills, focus on communication, critical thinking, problem solving, leadership, seek diverse experiences, network and build relationships, be adaptable, especially in this changing world. I wanted to just ask you if you have heard of this lady called Mary Brar. Anyone here? Do you know who she is? She is, in 2014, she became the first female to head General Motors, the automobile company. Now, she was an electrical engineer, and then she moved on to doing manufacturing, engineering, manufacturing, and global product development. And she broadened her skill set, and then she became the CEO. When she took over as CEO, all because she had this broad range of skills, she was able to take the very complex structure that GM had, streamline it, deal with crises where they had to recall a number of cars because of ignition malfunction. She was able to project for the future, think about what the company needed, bring in electronic vehicles, look at automated vehicles, and that changed and gave her this opportunity. Same, have you heard of the dosha idli brand ID? Yeah, ID. It's run by somebody called PC Mustafa. Read up on him, his story, how he grew with a startup idea and what skills it took for him to build a global brand. You heard of Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yeah? So this is a person now who, the same principle of having to change your skills, broaden your skills, can even help you transfer from one industry to another. He was a bodybuilder. Then he got into acting. Then he got into politics and became the mayor, I think, 3 times. Veera Wang, the designer, she was a figure skater. Then went into design and went to build this humongous fashion industry. Helen Keller, who was blind, it was her attitude to her disability which completely changed the way she transformed education to make it more inclusive and innovated what could be done. In your school, do you know that the same principle, the same thing works? Adil sir, who's sitting here, is a freelance writer and a journalist. His writing on the compatibility of Islam and modern education received worldwide appreciation. He wove his passion in writing with his skill and love for education, and he became a visionary who set up this entire beautiful school and the chain of schools. Look at your principal, ma'am. She's not only a leading educator who is renowned because of the life skills curriculum she has built, but she also oversees a chain of educational institutions, both K-12 and college. With this deep knowledge, she continues to be an acclaimed dancer, keeping that passion alive. These individuals all demonstrate to us that as you rise, your skill set must broaden. You must learn to connect the dots, to lead and to adapt. Understand that deep specialization is very valuable, but so is also broadening your skill set. And I hope while you're in college, you're going to look at opportunities and do this, and make sure that you look at critical thinking, strategic thinking, leadership, management. If you have chances to do communication courses, if you have things that will teach you problem solving, I hope you will do that. Now the last part of attitude, where it plays a big part, is in overcoming adversity and avoiding victimhood. Challenges will come. Setbacks will happen. In those moments, don't fall into the trap of victimhood. What do I mean by that? It means try not to ask, why me? Instead ask, what can I learn? How can I grow? Remember, your resilience has already been tested. You survived a pandemic. You're not a victim of circumstances. You are a victor in making. Your attitude determines whether you are defined by your challenge or, like your school motto says, are you empowered by it? Embrace resilience, not resentment. Choose empowerment, not victimhood. You can face any challenge by changing the narrative and attitude towards adversity. And this does not mean that whatever bothers you, you should push it under the carpet. That's not what I'm saying. I don't want you to feel guilty about feeling angry or sad or upset or hurt. That's okay. It just means that we don't let it define who we are or who we become. We recognize that these factors make us feel bad. It's situational. We stay with the emotions you feel, but focus on the emotions by trying to find out why you're feeling a certain way and what you can do to move forward. Each of us are so much more than the momentary emotions we feel. So, I hope that you will approach the moments that challenge you with these thoughts and live a more confident and happy life. Graduates, you leave the warmth of your school and home, and as you leave these beautiful walls, please remember your school symbol. The child in the middle is described by your school as the brilliance of future, represented by the diamond. Like your fellow students said, don't forget the arms in your school logo. May you always feel its loving embrace. May your thoughts continue to be guided by its values and your actions fired by the passion to learn and excel in the dynamics of life. As your logo states, and I'm quoting here, you are the child. You are now a complete individual who is empowered to be the fountainhead of knowledge and a competent global player. Congratulations to the batch of 2024. God bless you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, we now approach the moment of profound significance, the presentation of the prestigious award of the Best Outgoing Student. This esteemed honor is conferred upon the individual whose exceptional academic achievement and exemplary character has made an indelible mark on our institution. With great anticipation, we await the revelation of the recipient. It is my privilege to invite the distinguished president of the Deens Educational Trust, Mr. S.A.R. Adil, to unveil the name of this outstanding student and to formally present this well-deserved accolade.
It is Aditya Rao, 12B.
A very good evening to the graduating class of 2025, our chief guests, Ms. Divya Balagopal, Shanti ma'am, Adil sir, teachers, and parents. Receiving this award is truly an honor, and I am immensely thankful for the recognition. We stand here today on the cusp of a new chapter, a new beginning that marks the end of our school lives. I would like to start by expressing my gratitude to everyone who has been a part of my journey to this point. I start, as always, with Shanti ma'am, who saw the potential in me, despite my less than stellar marks in the 7th grade, and granted me admission at Deens, changing the entire course of my life, undoubtedly for the better. I will always be grateful for her for entrusting me with responsibilities at the school, be it president of the student council or organizing Dean's first debate competition, Duellum Dialogus. A huge thank you to Tina ma'am, Niranjana ma'am, Sita ma'am, and all my teachers. They have been our pillars of support and encouraged us even when we doubted ourselves. Thank you for guiding and mentoring us and pushing us to our limits to do our best. I would also like to thank the matrons and the support staff, especially Manjula auntie, who always ensured that my ID card was worn and my uniform was tucked in. I thank my parents for all the sacrifices that they have made for me over the years and who have been, all throughout my life, my loudest cheerleaders. Last, but definitely not the least, all my friends with whom I have shared countless memories with that I will undoubtedly cherish until my hair starts to turn gray. I personally began my journey with Deens in the 8th grade during the year of the pandemic. Having an MS Teams orientation online with the class teacher, Tejal ma'am at the time, was not really how I envisioned my first day to go. Nonetheless, that day marked the beginning of an eventful time as a D9. Who knew that this 2-week online class period would last 2 whole years? But it was in those 2 years that I realized that Deens was the place I would like to call my home away from home, ironically while I was sitting at home. Grade 10 was the first time I actually stepped foot into school. I finally saw the people in person that I'd only shared a virtual space with. Friendships deepened and I found my place. I remember desperately defending my choice of ginger Hannah from everyone else who preferred the lemon flavor of soda. Those are the kind of moments that will forever remain close to my heart. Grade 11 brought with it a whole new set of changes and challenges. New classmates, new teachers, new subjects, and an overall air to start afresh. To leave behind the life until grade 10 and explore our career goals and aspirations. We made memories from unnecessary competitive basketball games to fighting the crowd in the canteen for a samosa and a Tropicana, to running to Tina ma'am to ask for PT periods every time we had the chance, to asking our normal teachers for free periods. We studied, we played, and we learned, not just from textbooks and teachers, but from each other and our experiences. 12th grade was potentially the most dreaded year for all of us, with entrance exams looming on the horizon and boards waiting for us at the end of the year. This gave us newfound motivation that pushed us further than we've ever been pushed before. But in this dreaded year, we still found our ways to have our fun. From Folks Fiesta to Demon to Duellum to the Student Council. I'm honored and eternally grateful for Deens for giving me and all of us the opportunity to express ourselves in ways that weren't just answers on a test. I will always cherish the laughter, the challenges, the triumphs that we've shared at the school. I aspire to walk the path paved by my seniors, whose remarkable achievements who brought lasting honor and admiration to Deens. This school has given me so much, and I could only hope to reciprocate this by being of service to my alma mater, by contributing to its continuing success, whether it's lending a helping hand to all these juniors who have organized such a wonderful graduation ceremony for us, or helping in any way that is possible. As we enter this new phase of life, let's carry forward the values that we've learned over the course of our school lives. Let's take a stride forward in the right direction, leaving behind the only life we've known for new experiences and new opportunities, while still maintaining the essence of what makes us who we are. I'd like to end my speech by quoting something my mother often told me that I've strived to live by. That if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing well. Well, I can proudly say, Ma, I think I've done the job well. Thank you and good night.
Thank you, Aditya.
Young sailor, why do you stand so still upon the shore where the salt winds thrill? Have you not felt my currents call to sail the depths, to rise, to fall?
O mighty sea, I've heard your cry. The roaring waves, the endless sky. Your tides pull strong, your winds are wide. I long to sail where horizons glide.
Yet, sailor, do you truly see what lies beyond the open sea? The tempest's fierce, the maelstom's rage, the unknown paths where sailors age.
I've learned your ways, your rhythm true, how to navigate, how to pursue. Though storms may churn, the tides may roar, I'll face them all, I'll seek the shore.
Ah, but sailor, the voyage calls, through moonlit nights and ocean walls. The stars may waver, the winds may change. Will you be ready when skies estrange?
With your waves as my guide, your winds as my song, I'll sail through dark where I belong. Though the horizon may seem far away, I'll chase it down, I'll sail and sway.
Then go, dear sailor, set your sail. With hope in your heart, you cannot fail. The tides will rise, the winds may shift, but with your spirit, you'll find your gift.
Thank you, O sea, for all you've shown, for the courage to journey, the strength I've grown. I'll sail with heart through skies of blue, and in your waters I'll be renewed.
Go forth, young sailor, the horizon's near. The world awaits, the way is clear. For life is a voyage, vast and wide, and with your spirit, you'll always glide.
Class of 2024, your journey is just beginning. With the sea before you and the stars above, may you sail boldly, with purpose and with grace. Congratulations, thank you, and a very good night.
I would like to request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना
I request all students to be seated and turn their attention to the screen beside the stage that plays a recap of 2 wonderful years at Deens. I would like to request the students to assemble for a formal photograph with Shanti ma'am, requesting grade 12D students to make their way onto stage. Right after grade 12D, next 12C, please come onto stage after grade 12D.
Requesting all students of 12D to follow the volunteers and move to the green room to collect their gifts and snack boxes. I repeat, I request all students of 12D to follow the volunteers to the green room. Students of 12C are requested to follow the volunteers to their green rooms. Up next, we request the students of Gunjur CBSE. Requesting the students of Gunjur CBSE to kindly make their way to the green room, and requesting the students of Endeavour to kindly make their way to the stage. Requesting the students of Endeavour to kindly make their way to the green room, and requesting the students of grade 12B, the Whitefield campus, to make their way to the stage. Requesting the PUC Humanities students to next make their way to the stage. I repeat, now requesting the students of PU Humanities to make their way to the stage. Requesting the students of PU Commerce to kindly make their way to the stage. Requesting the students of PU Science B to kindly make their way to the stage.